stands in right, out of play. Hernandez readies another 0-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. Now the bats need to come alive. It's 5-1. Nelson Cruz will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Nelson Cruz.
Now here's the pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Now here it comes. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1. 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. And these two teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of Game 2 of the series in high definition on the show as you get a look there at the two starters scheduled to oppose one another. Mark Trumbo will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Now the first pitch. And that misses, ball one.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Here comes the 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here comes the 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball. This is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 2-2. Now a hard liner towards short, but this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down 5-1. Cole Calhoun will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. The pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it here is Seager to make the play. One gone.
And you know, you're going to see this a lot with a guy who has a great fastball like he does. This one's on the inner half of the plate, and it's so easy for that bat to just sort of drag through the zone. It's hard to catch up with that thing. And you see right here, he's going to make contact right below the label. This is just going to turn into an easy, soft liner.
Here's Eric Ibar now. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the 1-0 pitch. Change-up low, 2-0. Gotta say, they've done a pretty nice job laying off that tough change-up.
And I think you have to give some credit to that hitting coach. He's tried to tell him, that pitch is not going to be a strike. You got to wait and make him bring something up in the zone.
Here comes the 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Now the 2-1. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
And that at-bat right there, that's exactly why this guy's such a tough out. I mean, he's not going to launch too many balls into the stands, but he will do this, and that's work the count in his favor and then come through with a solid single.
Mike Trout will step in. He tripled and subsequently scored last time around.
Come down now.
First pitch coming. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1. They lead this one though, 5-1. Kyle Seager will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Freese will put this away, no problem for the first out.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Justin Ruggiano will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch. Down and away, ball one.
Lane 11.
1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Brad Miller will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Angels are out in front, 5-1. Mark Lowe will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57. Mark Lowe.
C.J. Cron will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. And the first pitch of the inning here is promptly laced into center field for a leadoff single.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start an at-bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Josh Rutledge will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch coming. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
From the stretch. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a base hit.
Well, for a relief pitcher, he hasn't given him a whole lot of relief. That's back-to-back singles now since he showed up, and he's in a peck of trouble now.
Here's David Freese to stand in. In the dirt here, throw over to third here, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Boy, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and now the wild pitch is going to make things even tougher, as that'll move 2 men into scoring position now, still with nobody out.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Here's the 1-0. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Cruz is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game.
And for a third base coach, that plays right on the border of, should I send him or should I not send him?